is there any consequences by the local fans because of the kickoff time?
The Spanish fans don't get
that's
mad.
that's a very good question.
Yeah.
Because football in Spain is a tradition. It's like
They will ask per qué.
okay. And at the beginning, they start to complain, because in Spain it's like the tradition is football is at 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m.
Yeah.
So at the same time the games get bigger audience, the attendance also rise up.
Correct. So for the decision was very good. It was working for the Spanish fans and for the international fans.
So no issue with the local fans, yeah?
Not
No
at
issue.
all.
They are happy.
Yeah, much more happy now.
Ragu Daily bersama selamanya. Podcast kita penuh bermakna.
Hello, hai. Assalamualaikum. Ini Ragu Daily, podcast di mana kami merungkap keraguan anda dalam bola sepak, sukan dan sebagainya. Dan of course hari ni aku agak tak berapa semangat sikit. Sebab apa? Sebab sebelah aku adalah Nasrin Izzah. Hola, ya?
Hola amigo.
Hola, amigo. Kenapa kita berhola amigo pula?
Oh, hari ni kita special sikit. Hari ni kalau sebelum ni jauh dari Pulau Penang, ini jauh daripada Espanya.
Kau masukkan Maira ke? Sebab Maira dah jauh dah sekarang.
Tidak. Maira pun ada juga.
Ada juga. Okay, Maira, mungkin you lah perkenalkan kita bersama dengan siapa ni.
Okay, so pada hari ni kita jauh ke Sepanyol, iaitu kita ada representative daripada Laliga, iaitu Adrian Prol. How are you,
Hola Adrian.
Hola.
Hola amigo.
Kena bercakap lah.
Boleh lah tu.
Tapi kali ni podcast dia akan mencabar kita sikit, kerana selain daripada kita perlu bertanyakan soalan dalam bukan bahasa mother tongue kita ni,
Yes.
kita juga perlu ada Spanish sikit lah
Yes.
Spanish latte sikit lah.
Sí.
Mi amor.
Ay, mi amor, lain.
Spanish latte doesn't exist in Spain.
Oh no. Alright, Adrian, La Liga representative delegate in Malaysia. Okay, first of all, La Liga. Why is it important for La Liga to have a strong fan base in Malaysia? Why you want to introduce La Liga in Malaysia?
Well, here the objective of to being here, and to have presence here is to be closer to our fans. We understand that we are very far away, in Spain, but with my presence here and the presence of the Singapore office, we try to be closer to the fans here to understand what they want, and to provide them with the things that they want. Also, we want to be close to our broadcasters and our partners in this part of the world. So this is the main objective.
Okay, Adrian, as we know, like in Malaysia, there are more fans supporting EPL than La Liga. So, are there any challenges for you to increase the fan base in Malaysia?
Yeah, this is a big challenge. I think here for historical reasons, other European competitions like English competition, they have more fans here, but in other parts of the world, the situation is different. For example, if you go to Latin America or Middle East, we are stronger, So, I have a big challenge here, and step by step, I think we are trying to reduce the gap with them, with better timings for the games of La Liga here, with a lot of projects that we are developing here, So, I think step by step, we are getting more fans in this part of the world.
Okay, so what are the initiatives that La Liga did to improve the fan base so far?
Yeah, I think our main objective, is maybe to involve the young fans, For this, we are developing a lot of grassroots projects here in Malaysia, I am proud to say that Malaysia is the first country in the world that we developed La Liga Youth Tournament.
Recently in July.
Yeah,
right.
This year was the 4th edition of La Liga Youth Tournament. We started 4 years ago, and now even other countries are copying us, and we are developing La Liga Youth Tournament in other countries like Thailand, Philippines, or Indonesia. But Malaysia was the first one in the world, And also, we go a step further, and we are developing La Liga Youth League. So it's also for the young players, for the young fans, but instead to do a tournament only one weekend, we are doing a 1-year competition. So every weekend, the kids can play under the umbrella of La Liga, And also we are developing other projects in eSports. We open a La Liga Academy here, also related for kids, So it's a lot of projects that we are developing.
Yeah.
So right now, what do you think about the support of La Liga in Malaysia? Do you think the numbers has rise now?
Yeah.
Satisfied or still not yet satisfied?
I am very ambitious, so I want more, I want more, and I will keep working, for getting even more fans and followers in this part of the world. But so far, I think, we are getting the results of, 7 years working in this part of the world.
Yeah. Okay. Kita nak sentuh sikit tentang minat sebelum kita tanya soalan banyak-banyak, sebab kita bawa datang Adrian ni sebab dia representative untuk La Liga dekat Malaysia ni. Of course kita nak cerita tentang La Liga. Kita percaya juga ramailah ya peminat-peminat La Liga yang ada dekat sini. Dan kalau perasan ada barang-barang ni, Maira pun pegang bola. Tu bola rasmi, is this the official ball?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, official ball La Liga, dan juga ada jersey Villarreal signed by the players, ya.
Correct, the whole thing signed this jersey.
Okay, boleh tunjuk sikit Yin? Okay, jadi model kita sikit. Antara player-player yang ada ni, yang daripada sign kita tak nampak lah, tapi peminat-peminat tahulah. Nanti korang kena tengok di social media kita, di TikTok dan juga Instagram. Kita akan ada short content kepada peminat-peminat yang bertuah. Nanti Maira akan beritahu lah cara-cara nak menang ni apa semua. Okay, Yin, La Liga sokong tim apa? Ke tak sokong?
Dulu pernah follow Malaga.
Malaga.
He's the fan of Malaga. He used to be a fan of Malaga. Maira?
Barcelona.
Why? Por favor. Barcelona.
Kalau Anim.
We are Real Madrid. Galacticos. Kenapa? Sebab I used to love Beckham, David Beckham. So when David Beckham came to Real Madrid, so I follow to support Real Madrid lah until now. And can we say that in Malaysia people are being very selective in supporting the team? They only support the big team like Real Madrid and Barcelona. This is the rare case lah, Malaga. Is that okay with you, or you want everybody, each team being supported by the Malaysian fan?
No, we understand that Real Madrid, FC Barcelona, and also Atletico de Madrid are the biggest clubs, and they have the bigger fans club around the world. So we understand that they are the teams with more followers here in Malaysia. But I think step by step, we are getting fans and followers for other teams. Villarreal is a very good example. They have an academy here, so they increase their visibility in this part of the world, and they are getting more and more fans. But I think also other very good clubs like Seville, Athletic Club, Real Sociedad, Real Betis, Valencia, the owner is very close to Malaysia. They are getting more and more fans with the years. It's step by step we are trying to promote all the teams.
Did La Liga and those clubs have teamed up to increase the fan base around the world?
Yeah, we have a very good relation with all the clubs of La Liga, and we do different projects with them around the world. Of course, the best option always is to bring one club of La Liga to play in this part of the world, but it's something complicated. But we are working on that. Let's see if we get it, in the upcoming years. But yes, we are developing a lot of projects. For example, Cádiz, they have a MOU with KL City here also, and we are trying, to link La Liga clubs with the MFL clubs, So we are trying to do this kind of things, for promoting all the teams.
Are there any plans to collaborate with MFL club again in the future?
At this moment, I don't have nothing in particular, but I am in contact with the MFL. As you know, I have a very good relation with the new CEO of the MFL. So my idea is to collaborate with him and with the whole MFL, for develop things together here in Malaysia.
Okay, alang-alang dah cakap pasal MFL ni. When you're talking about Hio in MFL, Adrian. He used to be in the same position as you. What do you think he will bring into the Malaysian football with his knowledge and experience?
Yeah, as you say, I think he's going to bring knowledge and experience, but especially I think the best thing that he can provide, is a different perspective, a different point of view, So he has experience working in Italy, in Spain. He was working in Valencia also. Here in Malaysia 4 years. Now he spent also 3 years working in Thailand. So I think this knowledge that he got, during the years, give him, different ways to understand, football in different parts of the world. So I think this is very good, for develop things here in Malaysia with MFL.
Yeah, okay. Right. Adrian, I would like to ask you about this thing because you are talking about different time zone. You're talking about the Kickoff. That's the challenge between you and EPL. We watch the clash between Barcelona and Real Madrid at 3 a.m. in the morning here in Malaysia. Do they realize about it that you have a fans that watching the game at 3 a.m.?
Well, tell me to explain. Here is a lot of things to say. I think now we guarantee every match day 4 games for Asian friendly kickoff. So
4 games.
4 games.
Okay.
Of 10, 4 are in very good time for Asia.
Okay.
2 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday. Okay. The thing is, we start to do this maybe 10 years ago. So we have very good timing for the games in Asia since 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe EPL, they started before us. That's the thing, no? You say that El Clásico is at 3 a.m. It's only one of El Clásico. We have 2 Clásicos during the season, and one of them is always guaranteed in Asian-friendly kickoff. Last year, the first El Clásico was at 10 p.m. a Saturday.
Okay.
Yes.
So it was very good. And even every year, the last 10 years, we have one El Clásico here.
So you put that into consideration.
Always.
The La Liga.
Always. We guarantee one El Clásico for the Asian fans. Always. And we guarantee 4 games every match day for the Asian fans.
That's good. That's good.
Adrian, that's the La Liga's try to make the games more considerate reachable for the Asian audience. But is there any consequences by the local fans because of the kickoff time?
The Spanish fans don't get
That's
mad.
that's a very good question.
Yeah.
Because football in Spain is a tradition. It's like
They will ask per qué.
okay. And at the beginning, they start to complain, because in Spain it's like the tradition is football is at 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m., very late.
Yeah,
in
just
the
like
evening,
Malaysia.
So when we started to change the times at 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m., a lot of fans are complaining, this is not the timing for football, this is not the timing for football. What happened after that? They start to enjoy much more the timing because it's more family timing, You can go to the stadium Sunday at 1 p.m. or at 4 p.m. But go in winter, that is very cold, at 10 p.m. on Sunday, when you have to wake up on Monday for going to the school with the kid, was very, now the people that go to the stadiums in Spain is much more than before. So now it's better for the local fans in Spain. They prefer this timing, because they go to the stadium during the day with the kids, with the family, and we offer, the very good timing for the Asian friends and also for American fans,
Yeah.
So at the same time, the games get bigger audience. The attendance also rise up.
Correct. So for the decision was very good. It was working for the Spanish fans, for the international fans.
So no issue with the local fans, yeah?
Not
No
at
issue.
all.
They are happy.
Yeah, much more happy now.
us. Okay, untuk ketahuan juga.
Mi gusta.
Kenapa Adrian
Bagus,
ini berada bersama kita, kerana dia ni adalah delegate La Liga di Malaysia, ya. Dan untuk ketahuan, mereka ni adalah untuk mempromosikan La Liga, sebab La Liga ni ada fan base yang besar. Dan antara, if I'm not mistaken, you are also into foot golf. You're doing the La Liga foot golf. Is that part of your way to spread more awareness about the La Liga?
Yeah, it's one of the projects that we are developing here. Also, I am proud to say that La Liga Copa Foot Golf that we celebrate here in Malaysia, we are the only ones in the world that we celebrate something like that.
Yeah.
We celebrate 30 editions so far, so the idea is to repeat next year. But we are developing many other projects, we celebrate watch parties for El Clásico, for example. For last year that El Clásico was a very good timing. We made a watch party in SP Sport Park with 500 people, there.
Yeah.
And also we are working a potential event in eSports in January that is Beat the Best. It's a project that we develop worldwide with EA Sports, our main sponsor. So I am working for doing here in Malaysia online and offline tournament with one weekend playing eSports. But we are still working on it. Let's see if we can confirm soon.
Yeah, and also want to be part of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget us. All right, Adrian, La Liga in Malaysia. We are talking about the rising of the digital platform here in Malaysia. Also, I think, of course, in La Liga as well, they are aware about this. What do you think of the digital platform now to be more easier for people to watch La Liga?
Yeah, of course, we understand that the young generations, they prefer to do or to watch or to consume, football entertainment, in the digital platforms. We are working on that. We have our own digital platform that is La Liga Plus, but it's not working here in Malaysia yet. It's in other countries. Last year started in Thailand, and in Indonesia also, but let's see when we can start here in Malaysia. But also, in collaboration with our broadcaster here is Being Sports. They have their own OTT platform that is Being Sports Connect. So in Being Sports Connect, you can watch all the La Liga games, in your phone, in your tablet, in your laptop, very easy.
Okay.
But how La Liga face the challenge of illegal streams?
Oh, this is a very good question. We understand that the piracy is a very important problem that we have, not only here in Malaysia, worldwide.
Yeah.
So we are working very hard with this, with the governments, with organizations. We have probably, I can say, one of the most advanced departments of anti-piracy in the world. In an entertainment company or sport company, we have our own software, for fighting against piracy. We have our own team, the legal team, So we are fighting a lot of different aspects, for try to finish with this problem, And the idea is to collaborate also here with, of course, with our broadcaster, but also with other organizations like MFL or FAM, and also the government.
Yeah. Okay. Macam tengok cerita ni telenovela pula Adrian, thank you so much for coming. Maybe for the last word, my last question would be this one. I think we in Malaysia, if you're aware or not, I'm not sure, but we have been told that EPL is the most interesting league in the world, but La Liga could be fighting to get that title. Why people in Malaysia, why football fans in Malaysia, tapi jangan tak tengok Liga Malaysia pula kan tengok Liga Malaysia, should watch EPL more, should support La Liga. I'm sorry, should support La Liga more instead of EPL.
I have a lot of arguments for that. It's my job. No, but the thing is, first of all, they always say that in Spain they always win the same teams. But for example, in the last 6 years or 7 years, if I'm not wrong, in the EPL they have only 2 champions.
Yeah.
In La Liga we have 3. So we have more variety of champions, of winners in the last 7 years. Also, we are the competition with more Ballon d'Ors in the history, even much more than EPL. And the second one is Serie A, the Italian league, not the EPL.
Okay.
In the European competitions, we are the league with more Champions League by far. We are the competition with more Europe League by far. And when we play against other teams from other leagues in Europe, you can see the difference. At the end, the level of football in Spain, from my humble point of view, is much bigger than in other competitions. And we show this in European competitions when we play against them.
Yeah.
Okay, Adrian, what can you say to our audience about why they should watch La Liga, but more than just watch Barcelona, Real, and Atletico?
Malaga.
Yeah.
Malaga. Malaga, we hope that they reach the first division soon, But at the end, you can see very, very interesting games. At the beginning of the season, we have a 3-4 against Celta, against I don't remember now, But we have very interesting games with other teams. For example, this weekend we have El Gran Derby. That is the Seville derby between Real Betis and Seville. The atmosphere, the environment that you can find in this game is amazing. It's something that I invite the Malaysian fans to watch these kind of games. Also, we have the Basque derby between Athletic Club and Real Sociedad. the fans in the stadiums in San Mames and Real Arena are amazing. It's something different. That I cannot explain. You have to watch.
And you have to bring us there lah. One day.
Of course.
Why not?
Yeah.
Of course.
Why not?
Bring the whole team.
We can work on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Okay, we lock on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please cut this one.
Producer?
Adrian, all the best. All the best.
Thank
all
you
the
so
best.
much.
We of course we enjoy to support and watch La Liga.
Thank
Please do more content with us. Please do more content in Malaysia because we have an avid fan of La Liga here as well. And please do support Malaysian League as well.
Sure,
Yeah?
of course.
Yeah. Why
Of
not?
course.
Because we can grow together. Yeah.
That's the idea.
And one day Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
La Liga live.
La Liga live with us.
Gracias.
Alright, jangan lupa follow, like, share, subscribe. Ini Ragu Daily, merungkap keraguan anda.
Ragu Daily bersama selamanya podcast.